Yeah, hi guys. హాయ్ గైస్. ఇప్పటి వరకు నేనైతే కొంచెం రాసుకున్నాను. సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఎలా చెప్పుకోవాలని చెప్పేసి. దాన్ని ఒకసారి మీకు ఇంప్రవైజ్ చేస్తాను. అంటే ఒకసారి చెప్తాను ఎలా ఉందో. మ్మ్, ఇక్కడ టాపిక్ కరెక్ట్. Since you're already cleared with the technical ground or completely. Oh my. Mhm. ఇప్పుడు నేను రాసుకున్న రెస్పాన్స్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను రాసుకున్న కంటెంట్ని నేను ఒకసారి చదివి చదువుడికి చెప్తాను. అది మీరు కూడా వినొచ్చు. హ్మ్. నేను నా మొబైల్ నుంచి మైక్‌లో చెప్తాను. దాని తర్వాత మీకు అర్థం చేస్తది. ఓకే. హ్మ్. ఓకే. నేను స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. Hey, my name is Ramarishkaran. I'm a full stack developer and a recent postgraduate in computer science engineering from University. Also, I'm from Visakhapatnam and I have 1.5 years of experience in the full stack development and development. And I built full stack and web and mobile applications and achieved more hands-on experience in technology. I've tried to build some self projects too. I built this project to achieve how the Android sensor works and how to add my idea to get alive. And apart of from the resume, I love playing badminton and cricket. Yeah, start with the responsibility. Actually, it was a 6.5 by 10 and it's mm, mm, yeah, ఇదంతా చెప్తే అలాగ అర్థం చేసుకోమని నన్ను నేను రాంగ్ అర్థం చేసుకున్నట్టు. Okay. Aditya, hi, I'm Ashkaran Valli, who is a full stack developer with around 1.7 years of experience. Building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in computer science and engineering community. I worked at researching various research applications using React.js, Next.js, Node.js, Express.js, MongoDB, SQL, and React Native. My work involved building user interface, developing REST APIs, integrating databases, and delivering production-ready features. One of my one of the projects I have one of the projects I'm most proud of. One of the projects I'm most proud of is one of the projects I'm most proud of is Eggnog and annual launch will be React Native. I also developed into 14 based apps and application features that aren't available for the React Native alone. The project taught me a lot about mobile architecture and solving complex technical problems. I'm passionate about building products that solve real user problems, and I enjoy continuously learning new technologies. That's one of the reasons I'm excited about the opportunity. I want to work on challenge products, collaborate with experienced engineers, and continue growing as a software developer. Outside of work, I enjoy playing badminton and cricket, which helps me stay active and maintain a good work-life balance. Mm, ఓకే. దీని ప్రాక్టీస్ చూద్దాం. ఇది కూడా బాగుంది. కాకపోతే కంటెంట్ చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంది. Okay. Hi, I'm Ramarishkaran Valliku. I'm a software developer with around 1.7 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in I recently completed my MTech in MTech Hi, Bruce. Hi, I'm Ramarishkan Mallepu. I'm a full stack developer with around 1.7 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in Computer Science Engineering from Gate University. I worked at Easy Stepping where I developed full stack applications using React.js, Node.js, React Native, Node.js, Node.js, MongoDB, and SQL. Along, my work involved building user interactions. My work involved building user interfaces, developing the APIs, integrating database, and delivering production-ready features. One of the projects I'm most proud of is Econon, an auto launcher built with React Native. I also developed native portal widgets to access Android system features that aren't available through React Native alone. The project taught me a lot about mobile architecture and solving complex technical problems. I'm passionate about building products that solve real user problems, and I enjoy continuously learning new technologies. That's one of the reasons I'm excited about this opportunity. I want to work on challenging products, collaborate with the experienced engineers, and continue growing as a full stack developer. Outside of work, I enjoy playing badminton and cricket, which helps me stay active and maintain my work-life balance. Okay, let's try myself. Ramarishkaran Vallepu. I'm a full stack developer. I recently postgraduate student and tech in computer science engineering from Gita. I have around 1.5 years of experience at each step in no, మనం ఫార్మేషన్ చేస్తాడు ఫస్ట్ నేను చెప్తాను దాని తర్వాత ఏ రోల్లో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ దాన్ని చెప్తున్నాను దాని తర్వాత నా గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ గురించి చెప్తున్నాను దాని తర్వాత నా వర్క్ ఎప్పుడైతే నేను చేశానో దాని గురించి ఏ టెక్ స్టాక్ చెప్తున్నాను దాని తర్వాత నా టీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాను దాని తర్వాత నా ప్యాషన్ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాను దాని తర్వాత నా హాబీస్ గురించి చెప్తున్నాను అనమాట సో first, hi, I'm Ramahachikaran Pallegi. I'm a full stack developer with around 1.7 years of experience building 1.5, sorry, 5 రాసింది అది. Sorry. Hi, I'm Ramahachikaran Pallegi. I'm a full stack developer. I'm 1.7 years full stack developer around 1.7 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in computer science and engineering from Gate University. I worked at Easy Stepping when I was developing full-stack applications using React.js, Next.js, MongoDB, SQL, Node, Express, and React Native. My work involved building user interface, developing the successful APIs, interacting database, and deliver production-ready features. Okay. One of the projects I'm most proud of is Eggnon and Android launcher built with React Native. I also developed native core languages to access the Android system features and system features. One of the project I'm one of my proud one of the project I'm most one of the project I'm most proud of is one of my project most proud of is Eggnon, uh, an online Android launcher built with React Native. I also developed native core language to access the system features that aren't available through the React Native alone. The project taught me a lot mobile architecture and solving complex technical problems. Okay. Hi, I'm Ramarishkaran Mullepu. I'm a full stack developer around 1.7 years of experience building building and deploying. Okay. I'm Ramarishkaran Mullepu. I'm a full stack developer around 1.7 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I'm a recent completed complete. I recently completed my MTech proposal from Gita University. I wanted to develop when I developed a way I worked at stepping where I develop full stack applications using Node.js, Node.js, Node, Express, Mongo, SQL, and React Native. My work, my work involved, my work involved building user interface, developing RESTful APIs, integrating database, and production ready features, and delivering production ready features. Especially to my students, I can around 1.7 of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently graduated and recently completed my MTech in computer engineering from Given. Hi, I'm Ahmad from Malaysia. I'm a web developer. I am developer, more than 1 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in computer engineering from Given. I worked at Easy Stepping where I developed full stack applications using the React.js, Next.js, Node, Express, Mongo, SQL, and React Native. My work involved building user interface and developing practical projects, integrating databases, and delivering production-ready features. One of the projects I'm most proud is Aeon, an auto launcher built with the React Native. I also developed native Kotlin widgets to access Android system features that aren't available through the React Native alone. Uh, The project taught me a lot about mobile architecture and solving complex technical problems. I'm passionate about building products that solve real user problems, and I enjoy continuously learning my new technologies. That one of the reasons I excited about this opportunity. I want to work on challenging projects, collaborate with experienced engineers, and continue growing as a full developer. I'm passionate about building products that solves real user problems, and I enjoy continuously learning new technologies. But one of the reasons I'm excited about this opportunity, I want to work on challenging products, collaborate with experienced engineers, and continue growing as a software developer. Okay. Mm, Hi, this is Ramarishkaran Mulleku. I'm a software developer and around 1.7 years of experience building web and mobile applications. I recently completed my MTech in computer engineering from GitHub. I wanted to step in where I build full stack applications using React, Next, Node, Express, Mongo, SQL, and React Native, where I involved uh, where sorry, where I involved in applications, user interface, and mobile interactions, and production ready features delivery, etc. And developing the RESTful APIs. I'm passionate about working with the applications which are creating a more about next project in such a fun. Okay. I have worked on my recent projects. One of the projects I'm most proud at one of the projects I'm most proud is Ecnon, an online launcher built with React Native. I also developed native code and features to access Android custom features that aren't available through the React Native alone. The project taught me a lot about mobile architecture and solving complex technical problems. I'm passionate about building projects that solve real problems and they continuously learning new technologies. The current reason I'm excited about this opportunity, I want I want to work on challenging products, collaborating with experienced engineers, and continuing to enhance the future. I know that you are working full time while pursuing impact. That's not easy. Can you tell me what motivated to do both at the same time and how you manage your responsibilities? Yeah, ఇక్కడ మనం స్టార్ మెథడ్ గురించి స్టార్ మెథడ్ అంటే ఎస్ అంటే సిచ్యువేషన్ అంటే స్టోరీ టెలింగ్గా చెప్పాలన్నమాట. సిచ్యువేషన్ చెప్పాలి, టాస్క్ దాన్ని మనం ఏ కొంచెం చెప్పుకోవాలి, దాని తర్వాత నువ్వు యాక్షన్ ఏం చేస్తావు చెప్పాలి, దాని తర్వాత రిజల్ట్ చెప్పాలన్నమాట. ఓకే, ఇది కూడా చెప్తా. యా, ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను మీకు ప్రోగ్రెస్ చేస్తాను. Can you tell me what motivates you both at the same time? How do you manage your responsibilities? Okay, while I'm working, I mean, I'm not a యాక్చువల్లీ నేను సెకండ్ చాలా ఫార్మ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను చేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే, నేను అక్కడ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు చాలా ఎక్కువ వర్క్ చేసేవాడిని. ఆ, నాకు దానికి తగ్గట్టు శాలరీ వచ్చేది కాదు. అప్పుడు నేను నా మేనేజర్ని రీచ్ అయ్యాను. నా మేనేజర్ ఏమో వేరే ఎంటెక్కి గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్కి వెళ్ళి దాని తర్వాత ఇంకో మోల్డ్ కొంచెం ఎక్కువ వచ్చే ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉంటాయి శాలరీ ఆర్ కంపెనీ షిఫ్ట్ అవ్వడానికి కూడా నీకు మంచి స్పేస్ దొరుకుతుంది. అండ్ రిమైనింగ్ టూల్స్ కూడా నువ్వు ఎక్కువ ప్రోగ్రెస్ చేయగలవు. అప్పుడు నీకు ఎక్కువ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది దీంట్లో. యాజ్ యూ వర్కింగ్ హార్డ్ యూ కెన్ డూ ఇట్ అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పారనమాట. సో నేను అది చేయగలను, దాన్ని ఈ జాబ్ నేను లూజ్ చేసుకోవాలనుకోవట్లేదు. ఎందుకంటే ఓకే, నేను నీకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తానని చెప్పేసి నువ్వు డే టైం కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళి ఈవినింగ్ టైం వర్క్లో ఉండు అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పారు. సరే అని చెప్పేసి నేను డే టైం కాలేజ్లో ఉండి ఈవినింగ్ టైం వర్క్లో ఉన్నాను. అంతా బాగానే ఉంది. ఆ, కొన్ని డేస్ వచ్చిన దాని తర్వాత వాళ్ళు వెసుకెళ్ళమంటారు. అంటే అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ బిగినింగ్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ బిగినింగ్ అయినప్పుడు తీసుకున్నమాట. సో నాకు ఆ టైంలో నేను ఎంటెక్ వస్తే ఎంటెక్ డిస్కంటిన్యూ అయిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎంటెక్ డిస్కంటిన్యూ చేయాలనుకోలేదు. సో ఇంకా ఎలాగో ఇంతవరకు వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇంకా మన చేతిలో ఏం లేదని చెప్పేసి మేనేజర్ కూడా చెప్పారు. యాక్చువల్లీ సిచ్యువేషన్ అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాకపోవచ్చు, కానీ ఆ, నువ్వు షిఫ్ట్ అవ్వడం కోసం ఇదే బెట్ అని చెప్పేసి ట్రై అని చెప్పేసి నన్ను ఎగ్జిట్ అవ్వమని చెప్పారు. సరే అని చెప్పేసి నేను ఇంకా లీవ్ అయిపోయాను కంపెనీ. దీన్ని నువ్వు ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తావు అనేది తెలియదు. హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తాను. అంత బాధపడదు. నాకెంతో కానీ ఉన్న పరిస్థితి నాకంటూ ఒక్క రంగంలో Okay. ఇక్కడ మనకి అట్లా చెప్పుకోవాలి. During my intake, I was working full-time as a software developer to researching. It was challenging to it was challenging because I had to balance project deadlines with academic responsibilities. My goal was to perform well in both my job and studies without comparing like that. I discussed my academic schedule with my manager. My manager was supportive and understood my situation together. We adjusted my work schedule so I could attend my class while continuing to deliver my assigned tasks. I planned my day carefully, completed office work on time, and dedicated my mind time to my coursework and assignments. So, as a result, I successfully completed my MTech while continuing my work professionally. More importantly, I improved my time management, communication, and ability to handle multiple responsibilities enterprises. The biggest lesson, what do we learn from that experience? The biggest lesson I learned from learning was time management and prioritization. It was also taught me the importance of communication, communicating openly with my manager. Whenever I face scheduling challenges, that experience me more disciplined and confident in handling multiple responsibilities. Tell me about tell me about your time you made a mistake at work, what happened, and how did you handle it? Okay. When I'm working in new stepping, I face a lot of situations with my new aspects and new futures I'm trying. And when I try to build other components like how sure creating our own components while building our own components. Like for MUI, we have the box model components, and for Anderson, we have the some other components. Like that, I want to develop the components uh, with our own model without involving any other APIs, supportive APIs. So I want to try that one. So um, in that case, I have developed one component module. The component name is auto text. Why did you develop this auto text? What is the use of it? The auto text is basically like a paragraph on text type. Um, we can easily responsive. We can easily make the responsive to text. Like if you wanted out only a single line type the remaining here, so on. Um, then we can use this auto text. We can automatically fix it. And also, if you want to develop a scrolling text, it can be it is compatible with using this. You can directly means it auto convert to text, whole text, and using this component, uh, you can develop the auto text of headings also. Like this, I have developed this one, and it was very helpful for the product layer development. We can also adjust for the not only single line, we can adjust for the how many lines we want. Line, 2 lines, 3 lines, or 4 lines. We can adjust that one. It can be useful for the view more also for a grateful view. And next, and also there is a response to product cards like a grid one component auto exist view. What is the use of this auto exist view? Using this auto exist view, we can uh, deliver link for mobile. We need a two cards. It only automatically adjusts to the only two cards with the help of the what is the actual weight, actual width and height. It will be restricted to the uh, only for two components, like only two cards with the help of the whole screen using the task it was developed initially. And it was good, it was working fine. And also we have the this module which is used to get the screen sizes with the responsive screen sizes. We should not reload mains. We, we do not reload the page to get the exact responsive values. Even though when we reset the window using this modules, we can get the uh, current width. Even though we modify the height or width of the window, we can get the what is the exactly width and height of the current window using this module. And also we develop I developed one date management component uh, in my portfolio, which is very helpful. Like just I want to explore the how the reducibility is working. Then I developed this one using the local storage only, and also use the global context. Using the context API also I have developed this. And try to use the global context for the document and some other language purposes. We can directly use this context here, and there is no additional work need to be worked done here. So using this global context, we can directly install this application and grab the and to this one global context and state management is done with the another way and global context is done with another way. There is no um, mixed mode behind here. Okay, how did you manage the dice? How did you manage the state management like the dice in your application? Within this one, I would already state management. This is simply like we can use the uh, two methods. One uses to add the data, means that is a setter method, and there is an return method. Like we can use the fully reducible for setter method we need to develop the recusers or extra recusers, and for getting the one for that we need to develop to get the state correct state to get what is the values that we are storing currently. That was actually working fine.